Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Off the Shelf. This week we're looking at more glues, so a bit different from last week. They were solvent adhesives. We're looking at the 125 to 4224 and the Latex 60 or 61, depending on which label they put on it this week. So we'll start with the 125. This is a rubber solution, so it's high tack, low strength. Right, the reasons behind this is it's used mainly in the upholstery or in the saddlery industry actually. If you just want something to be tacked into place whilst you work with it, so whether that be stitching through it, or if you've got, obviously in the saddlery industry, if you're nailing it into place. So that will allow it to be held in place, ready to do the work to it. So it won't actually secure fully when it dries. So you need to make sure that obviously you're securing that. But as always, make sure you're in a well ventilated area and test it before you use it, because with different types of materials, sometimes it will falter or not quite maybe tack in place correctly. So make sure you test it before you use it. And it also comes in the 5 litre and the little ½ litre tins. So moving on to the spray glue. This is a bit different again. So if you've got maybe larger areas that need to be done or something like that, again, used on fabrics mainly, but can also be used on wood, metal and concrete even. It's mainly used in the carpet industry, but obviously it's got uses in the saddlery trade or the upholstery trade or what have you, to be able to obviously stick fabric to the frame of something or anything like that. Yeah, again, use it, try it, test it, make sure it works fully. If you are, there's a couple of little tips and hints for it. If you're using it in such a way that it's not going to be pulled apart too much, then you can spray it in one direction. If you're going to use it where it's obviously either movement or something like that, where there's a lot of tension in it, then you can spray it 2 ways and make a crisscross effect, and that will allow it to stick better. But yeah, test it before obviously trusting it. Latex 61 or 60, this is water-based, so slightly different to the other two. This is great if obviously you're in a small area, low ventilation, what have you, but if you can, try and get a window open. It's always best to do that. It will get stronger, the tack or the stick will get stronger the more it dries out. So if it's soaking into foam, so it's great for foams, fabrics, that kind of stuff. So especially foam to foam is perfect, and as it soaks in, as the water evaporates and soaks in, it becomes a solid bond then. Make sure that you shake it well before use. As I say, as you can see here, it comes in the little 1 litre tins or the 5 litre tin. Can be used with a brush, roller, what have you, whichever way possible. It's easy to clean up after as well. So if, let's say you put some on a piece of leather or something like that, and you stick the other piece of leather to it, or a bit of fabric to it, or a bit of foam to it, or something like that, and it seeps out the edge. If you've got a damp cloth, just run the damp cloth down the edge. Or if you're going to press it and leave it over time, and it seeps out and it dries, then you can always cut it off and peel it away. It's easy peel at the end of the day. So yeah, I think that's everything on the glue front for this week. So thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to YouTube. And if you haven't entered already, then on Facebook, get your little projects up with whatever glue you use, and we'll be selecting somebody for a glue pot. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ta-ra for now.